got to tell you, I've told you before, I've told you many times, I didn't want to be a dad, but after becoming a dad, I realized it was kind of great. I mean, okay, there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of diapers, there's a lot of food not eaten, there's a lot of mess. But you know what I love? I love bedtime. Let me tell you why I love bedtime. Because my kids, both of them, like to share a room. They still share a room. It started a while ago. We got bunk beds. Unlike other kids, though, nobody wanted the top bunk. They would swap out top, bottom every night, which was mayhem and chaos. And you think, Matt, that sounds awful. Why would you want to be a dad with kids who keep switching which bed is theirs? And I'll tell you, because our bedtime routine established when Owen was 3 and Ella was 6, that's not right. Whatever. It's incredible. Let me tell you about our bedtime routine. I have one child beside me as I lie on the bottom bunk. And the bottom bunk is a full-size bed. It's a big bed. And the upper is a single bed. And it's great because the upper kid, all you have to do for them is occasionally pass over a water bottle. And the kid on the bottom with you just wants the occasional handhold for 2 seconds. And you can let go and go back to your ebook. And occasionally, sure, you have to talk about something random, like what makes up the universe, or where are the dinosaurs anyway, or now that they're older, the drama and the nightmares of grade 6 and grade 3. But that's fine. You can handle all that because you got your ebook, you got your water bottle, you can just pass it up and over and wherever you need to go. 20 minutes, bing, bang, boom, you're done. Now, I don't exactly know when it happened, but I remember the feeling of it happening. I was lying on the bottom bunk, I was reading my ebook, I was passing water bottles all over the place, and he said it. Owen called down from the top bunk. He said, "Daddy, I'm thirsty." And me, without skipping a beat, just said, "Hi, thirsty, I'm Dad." And I don't know where it came from. It was like something took over my mouth. "Hi, thirsty, I'm Dad." And it was cheesy, and it was gross, but it was fine. I was a dad in my late 30s, so it could be ironic and kind of funny at first. But pretty soon, "Hey, thirsty, I'm Dad" transformed into "Hey, hungry, I'm Dad." And "Hey, I'm not tired, I'm Dad." And "Hey, I don't want to be late for school, I'm Dad." And all of these sort of things. The thing about a dad joke is, it's the potato chips of the dad comedy universe. You can't have just one. Once you've been initiated into "Hey, thirsty, I'm Dad," you've got to keep going. And then at a certain point, you're looking for fixes. You're looking to set up situations where kids will say things that are grammatically incorrect so you can say, "Hey, I would like to use the iPad, I'm Dad." Which doesn't work. So you start to look on the internet and you look for things like actual set-up jokes, like, "Kids, you know why you can't trust atoms?" "Why?" "Because they make up everything." But I don't like that. I don't want to be the groaner dad. I want to be the post-ironic dad. I want to be kind of quirky and odd. My friend John, one of my best dad friends in the universe, he has mastered the setup dad joke. I texted him before the show to ask, "What's your favorite joke?" And he said to me, "How do you catch a unique bird?" "You need to sneak up on it." And he texted it, but I heard it and I felt it and it hurt. And then an hour later, he's like, "By the way, how do you catch a tame bird?" Just shrug emoji. "Tame way, you need to sneak back." It's just so bad. I can't do the setup joke. Pretty soon, though, I found a great role model. Bluey. Anyone a fan? Bandit is the king of the bad dad joke. It's incredible. You don't have to do a setup when all you want to do is tap kids on the wrong shoulder and pretend nothing's going on. Or call kids by their wrong age or name, or just set up these ridiculous situations. But something's happened. What's happened is that my daughter is entering high school, and I've become aware of the fact that if I keep this up, she's going to start walking a few paces ahead of me when I take her to school. Or worse, she's not going to want me to take her to school. That's fine. I got places to be. But I don't want her to want that, that's a whole other thing. So I decided I was going to stop. I wasn't going to do this anymore. I didn't want to be cheesy dad joke anymore. 2 nights ago, we're having dinner. And Ella, in the middle of dinner, is like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have a permission slip in my bag. We're going to the OSM. We're going to the Montreal, the MSO, the Montreal Symphony Orchestra. I just did the French-English confusion there. The MSO. And I was so excited. And suddenly, I'm just flooded with memories because I used to go to the MSO all the time with my mother. And I have all these things I want to share with her about the music we saw and how my mother introduced me to this orchestral music and how she taught me about that. And then later into opera and then into ballet, which as a nerdy theater improv kid was totally outside of my worldview. And then not only that, I have all these stories of going with her as her health declined in the later years of her life. And I want to share all this with Ella. I want to tell her about how beautiful and connecting and incredible music can be. But then she says, I wonder what they're going to play. And I don't have any control. Instruments, I would imagine. And no one says anything. And I slowly stand up from the table. I say, okay, I'm just going to see myself out. And as I get to the door, Owen calls out, hi, just going to see myself out. I'm Owen. And I'm back, baby! Because, yeah, a dad joke is cheesy, and yeah, a dad joke is painful, but it brings people together. And as long as I've got an Owen out there to support me, I will dad joke for the rest of my days. Thank you.